Hey everybody, it's Nikki Chavanel from hogbeat.com. I'm the managing editor over there. You can get 30 days free anytime with code HAWGS30. We bring you your football, basketball, and baseball coverage year-round, including recruiting. I just got home from Sam Pittman's very first press conference as the head coach of the Arkansas Razorbacks. It was very enlightening. It was long. He talks quietly and slowly, which is pretty nice for us as we try to transcribe in real time what he's saying. He started off sounding kind of a little bit nervous. He was very emotional, especially when he was on stage in front of the big crowd with us. He was a little bit more relaxed already. He kind of broke out of that shell a little bit more when he was talking to us and went into some stories and talked about how he got into football in the first place, playing with his brother in the backyard. He talked a lot about the coaches that shaped him, mentioned Kirby Smart and how with him he has learned a lot more about what it takes to be a successful head coach in the SEC. And he said that growing up, or not growing up, but when he was moving through the ranks of college coaching, there were opportunities for him to become a head coach. He just never thought he was really ready for it until now. That probably comes from a lot of confidence that he's gained at Georgia and being so successful there at Georgia. There's obviously a lot of questions that people have about Sam Pittman's staff. He said that he may get even a couple guys in here by tomorrow, Tuesday, so things are going to start moving quickly, and he wants to have a lot of guys in by the end of the week. Some coaches will still be playing. He said he's gotten over 100, over 500, I don't know, he mixed it up, but he said he's gotten a bunch of texts from coaches that want to come here and coach at Arkansas, and he's got coaches from all over the place who used to be head coaches, not just guys without jobs, like very well-known offensive and defensive coordinators. Hunter Yurachek said that he wouldn't have given Sam Pittman the job if he didn't know that he was going to be able to bring in really talented coaches. So we don't know who those guys are yet. We have some ideas of guys he's connected to and guys he's coached with before, but these things are going to move very quickly, so just wait till tomorrow and then we'll see. He's got roughly $5 million, that's what Yurachek said, roughly $5 million to pay to his staff and figure out how to divide that all up. You obviously start with your offensive and defensive coordinators. $5 million is roughly what Chad Morris had to spend on his staff, but if you look at the way it was broken down, John Chavis got, I think it was $1.5 million. So if you don't quite pay your coordinators that much, then you can distribute it a little bit more amongst the rest of the staff. I'm very interested to see what kind of position coaches he can get besides the coordinators as well. Are they up and coming guys? Do they have a lot of experience? I think you have to have a mixture of both. Heard a lot of good names, some working in the SEC currently, so very exciting stuff. Recruiting, he's already going to be in a home tonight, Monday night. He'll be in Bryant to see defensive end commit Catrell Wallace. Wallace should be 100% on board. Obviously, he doesn't know who his defensive coordinator may be yet, but if it's a defensive line coach for him like Trey Scott maybe at Georgia, I'm sure Wallace would be totally on board with that. Another defensive end that they're going to go see tomorrow night, Tuesday night, is Blaine Toll in Hazen, Arkansas, and that was the first in-home visit that he set. Toll is thinking about enrolling early, or that is his plan right now, so the sooner that Sam Pittman gets into his house, the sooner he can feel like he knows what's going on. And then another thing is Sam Pittman will be calling Jacoby Criswell tonight, basically after school, so right around now when I'm shooting this, and he will probably, if I'm assuming correctly, probably tell him that he would love to have him in Arkansas, and then I suspect Criswell will delay any signing that he thought. I think he was already going to delay it just to see what happens with here in Auburn and some other schools, but I think that Arkansas will quickly work their way up to the top. It'll just be, I mean, I'm sure Criswell's been recruited by the UNC coaches for a long time, so he has a strong relationship with them, and he has an official visit there this weekend. But if they push hard enough, he is all Arkansas through and through, so they should be able to get him to flip if that's the case. Overall, the only thing against Sam Pittman is that we don't know how he will do. He's got a fantastic recruiting record. He's setting records with the offensive linemen he's been able to get committed and signed. So we know that's not an issue. He'll be able to spot really good recruiters as well. If you're a good recruiter, you can kind of spot other good recruiters. That's really positive for the staff. It seems like he'll be very involved in it. He likes building relationships with recruits, but you know, you have to learn how to manage your time and all that stuff. And as long as you have a staff that is good at that, you should be good. I'm trying to think of some other stuff that he said. He said that his wife, Jamie, didn't divorce him when they left Arkansas, but she was very upset. She didn't want to leave Arkansas, and now they're finally back. And I was told from a recruit that who met them at Georgia, they said that they wanted to always retire in Arkansas. So now he has that opportunity. He could finish out his career here at Arkansas and then end up retiring here in Hot Springs or wherever. I don't know. I'm excited. This is an exciting time. We'll get breaking news probably every day for the next 10 days until the staff is fully filled. So stay locked on hogbeat.com. We'll bring you everything we've got on the trough and on the homepage with articles. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel to get all of the free videos that we post. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one.